Hello, everyone. This is a test voice message. Please let me know if I'm audible. Just a test call if I'm audible. Please ping me on the chat box if I'm audible. One of you, please acknowledge in the chat box if I'm audible. Hi, am I audible? Anyone from the group? Yes or no? All right, thank you. Hello, everyone. Should we wait for 2, 3 more minutes? Let everybody join, or should we start the session? Please suggest. Shall we start the session, or shall we wait for other participants 2, 3 more minutes? How do you want me to proceed? Can anyone please tell me? Okay. Thank you so much, Priyanka. Okay. I'm waiting for 3, 4 more minutes, and then we shall start the session. All right. So we have waited for 6 more minutes. All right. So, a very good morning, everyone here. I hope you all are doing well and had an amazing Sunday, right? And I'm sure everybody would be safe at their end, there with their families, right? So, welcome to the new session today. And trust me, today's session is going to be very, very fruitful for all of you because today we are covering very important topic which is very much required for your recruitment process, for your selection process. Like in the beginning of my session, I told you everyone that your recruitment is based on not only resume but also on your LinkedIn ID, right? So today I would make you understand how to make the LinkedIn profile and how to update it and how it will be updated with respect to your job search. So I'm sure you must all be very, very curious and excited to learn this, right? I'll show you live how to make. I am not going to cover any theoretical chapter today. I'll be showing you online, all live, everything that how to be done, so that you can easily remember it and you will be able to do so. So everything would be live. Now, The idea of LinkedIn profile is, what happens is when you go for the selection process, when you go and appear, or maybe you look forward for the jobs in the market, once before your resume is floated, the recruiter finds you over the LinkedIn. Now it's a habit, it's a kind of verification platform. Even if your parents are looking for a suitable groom or bride, they first check the person, their profile on LinkedIn. If your presence on LinkedIn is perfect, then you are good to go. So jokes apart, but yes, that's how the LinkedIn is professionally, officially, personally used worldwide for the authentication of one's professional existence, right? So we have to make our presence fruitful and very justifiable. So what this is what I would be covering here, right? So as soon as they see a name called, let's say, Ankita, so once they see Ankita, they will first go to LinkedIn profile and first look for Ankita there, and see what she has done. Is her all the details mentioned on her resume is matching the information which she has mentioned over the LinkedIn, yes or no? If they're matching, that means the person is suitable and is reliable. I can give a green flag, and this person is good to go. So this is what LinkedIn is, very very important. So before I start the session, how many of you have already got your account there? All right. Okay. But I'm sure you would want to update and to just see what all things you can change over the LinkedIn, yes, to get the more detailed format, correct? All right. So please let me know once you can see the screen so that we can start doing that. If somebody is really is they don't have their LinkedIn profile, so what you need to do is you have to type LinkedIn on Google, and that will redirect you to register yourself or to be a new user. Click on that, give your email ID, and give all the important information which is required. And to be very very precise, give only the information which you think is reliable, is correct, right? Don't give any inaccurate information. Your LinkedIn ID, everything has to be correct. Fill all the mandatory details, right? And then it will ask for the verification and authentication. Approve that, and you will be having your LinkedIn profile. Now I'll show you. Let me know once you can see my screen. I'm sure you all can see the screen. Yes. All right. So I won't be able to read the messages here, right? I would be, because on this page. Now what happens is, this is just a sample, a template that I have designed for you, just for your understanding, right? I will occasionally come to this page, but right now I would be following on this. So whenever you will make any LinkedIn profile, so this is the how the architecture of your LinkedIn profile would look like. You would not have any background image. You would not have any image like this. This is what I have done just for your reference. That's all. This is a sample LinkedIn profile which we I would add in front of you all. So first let's understand what it is. From here you can search any person for that matter. Like if I want to search uh, CEO of let's say Google, right? So what I'll do is I'll type in here and I can see the who is the CEO of Google, right? And then I can go on. So what domain I want to, so maybe let's say I want to have a person who want is Thomas, and I can go to his profile. So this is a search bar wherein I can search any profile or the profile which I want to go, right? And this is a home page wherein I would again land up to. By clicking on this, I'll come back to this screen. So this is a homepage basically. Now this is what, this is the banner, right? This is how your even Facebook profile looks like, right? It's very very similar, but it's professional. Let's understand. This is your profile picture. This is your profile picture. This is your banner. It displays your work profile. It gets changed according to your profile. Now let's say if you are an you're a professional like IT professional, network engineer, or maybe you are a creative artist, you are a producer, you are business specialist, you are data analyst, you are data scientist, and maybe you are a entrepreneur, whatsoever it is. So according to your profile, you will have a banner like this, and you can have those you if you want to search some good banners for yourself, you can search on many websites, like you have resumespice.com, you have freestock.com, from where you can have different backgrounds for yourself, right? Like here you can see, it depends whichever profile you are from. Because let's say if you are from administrative, you are from admin, this is the perfect banner for you. Now if you are from business management, this is the how your your banner could be. This shows the networks. If you are from finance, I guess this would work better. Now HR recruitment, connecting people, see that's how the human resources are connected. This is a perfect banner. This is technology, meta, http, and this is how the hubs and this networking shows up. If you're from the marketing profile, this is how it can look like. Healthcare and wellness is this. So there are many options available. Even if you go to this pixels.com, even shutterstock.com, right? This is shutterstock. So you will have various backgrounds over here. So you can have one and you can edit yourself, whichever you find is suitable for you. So you will have ample amount of pictures available. So these are backgrounds, and you can actually copy them or paste according to your need and according to your profile. Correct? So how do you change it? You just have to click here, and then you can set according to yourself. Let's say you want only highlighting this pen, you can zoom in, zoom out. If you want straightened up or you want it to be tilt somewhere, you can do that as well, right? And then you can go to filters. If you want to give it intense filters like this, you can click on any of your suitable one. Let's say you want to keep it dark, some black and white, you can do so. Let's you want this, or this is perfect, and then apply. So these changes got applied, right? Then let's come to the profile picture. So this is a very 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 important phase of your LinkedIn profile. Because any person, because we live in a society where judgments happens every second minute. I am sure you all agree to me. Now your profile picture is very important for others. They want to understand how do you carry yourself. For example, I'll give you one example. um, I'll just give you one example. If I write here, not right, if I give it as, okay, that sounds good. So if you tend to have this image as a profile picture of any senior associate engineer as a DP, now what will be the first impression you would like to make? Write in the chat box. What will be the first image that you will draw from here? If you could see a picture like this on some senior profession, or maybe engineer, tech engineer, what would you like to draw? Not professional. It looks childish. Okay. What else? animator, gamer, animal freak, interested in games. Exactly. So this is not a profile picture exactly meeting to your profession. So what you need to do is you need to have a picture that represents your personality. I'm not saying that you are going to copy those these images. You will have your image only on the LinkedIn profile, but how does it look like? First of all, you are facing the camera, you're facing the audience, your entire face is visible. One, a decent smile on faces must to show the positivity of the person, and the person carries a persona which is positive, right? So that simple smile is must. Looking at the audience, and if your eye contact is directly to the audience, it reflects that the person has confidence, and this person is very lively, confident, and is ready to face the challenges. Your attire should be clean. It's not like you are wearing the funky clothes and you are putting your DP, over here on LinkedIn. So your attire should be casual. Could be a nice shirt, could be a nice suit, blazer. Even if for girls, if you are wearing a nice salwar suit, is also fine, but should be decently dressed up and decently clicked also. Correct. But the first and the foremost thing is you should be visible till your eyes should be to facing to the audience in a smile. And I would suggest that you should look till your chest area, right? So this is how your profile picture would be visible. Now you can give the settings to your profile picture, that who all can see your pictures. Now you can click on public. Now you can decide who can see your display picture. Maybe you're not comfortable showing your display picture to everybody in this world. So you can choose only your connection. When I say connection, so connection means your friends, those who are connected in your networks. Let's say you have 500 connections, 600 connections. So how many connections you have? I'm sure you will be adding only to those people to whom you may know, or you feel it's generous, or they are very genuine people. You can add them to your connections, or maybe your networks, or to all LinkedIn profile members. That means who all are there in your LinkedIn members, you want your pictures to be displayed there, or you want to keep it public. So it's your choice. Wherever you are comfortable, you can put that option on and then save. Now if you want to edit this picture, let's say you want to zoom in, you just want the face to be, you can just face to be visible, and straight. If you want that I should look more handsome, then why not to give an intense look? So you can edit according to your taste, whichever you think is going well, and then adjust the brightness like you do in the cameras, like you do it, right? And then you save it. Now visibility, again I have shown you, select, and then save photo. Now see, these changes got updated. Any doubts so far? Maybe it is favorite. Any doubts so far? No? All right. So we are done till here. Now let's come back to the main thing, which is now profile edit. Now you will click on this edit here. I'm doing it once again. You will click on this, right? And click to this edit button. Now you can change your name according to your name, whatsoever your name is. Maybe you want to write Priyanka here and then your last name, right? So that depends on your name, whatever your name is. You will change your name out here, right? Anything that you would like to write here, right? Again, this is your additional name if you want to put any. Maybe if you have maybe if I want to write it as an artist, or maybe as a uh, data analyst, I want to put myself as a data scientist. Please, data analyst. And whom I prefer to see these profile? All to my connections, right? Only I'm just showing you. You can choose according to yourself. This can only be added using your mobile numbers. Now what happens is, can you see this name pronunciation? Now someone could have a very difficult pronunciation of their names. So if you are signing in or you are logging in from your phones, your smartphones, if you are doing it from your phones, you can install the application LinkedIn, and there you will find this active link on wherein what you can do is you can record your name. You can record your name, right? And like what is a right pronunciation, and you can upload it out here, right? So the person, if he is not aware, he is finding it difficult to pronounce your name, they can click on that icon and they can hear your name. I'll show you one example, right? Some heading you would like to give yourself, data scientist or something like that sort, whatever you would like to give, you can do that. Now, what is your current position? You can write as an entry level specialist, or maybe as an intern, right? Project intern, right? Then your company name could be like, let's say you're working with Google, right? Just giving one example: Google Operation Centers, Fibers, in whichever company you think you are in, Google Ads, and then your location could be Gurgaon, wherever you think. Now, maybe you are working with Gujarat, right? And I'm currently working on this site. You agree to it. The starting the month is August, and year is, let's say, you initially started in 2021, because as an intern you can't work for long. Let's keep it 22, because interns don't work more than 16. So maybe this February. And then what is the end date? You are still working, maybe because you're writing still working here. Now if you uncheck this, I'm not currently working here, so here they would ask you the end month. But because you are currently working in this profile, so there could not be any end date, and then you can save it. Kind of industry, you can write here IT services and consultation. If you want, you can write some description about your profile and some profile headlines, whatever you want. It should be on the top of the page, like enthusiastic, right? And then if you want to give any uh, media, maybe any external documents, photographs, videos, presentation, you can add it from here, and you can have it on your page, and then you can save. Next, post. What's wrong? Something went wrong. Let's see what went wrong. Okay, I'll write here again: IT services, India, Gurgaon, and then save. Now, can you see here? Now, see, the my page got updated. Now my page got updated. My name is Ankit, and I am a data analyst. Or this is something what you can change according to yourself. Like I just don't want this, right? So see, it will be visible. It's necessary. It says, okay, Ankit data analyst Bhatnagar, or that's how it looks, right? Now see, now you have, because given a company called Google Ads, right? So now this icon got tagged here. Any doubt so far? Is it going? Uh, any doubt so far? Am I? I mean, I'm able to justify everything here, or there is any issue? Any doubt so far? No doubts. I'm sure you're learning everything. All right. Even if you are a fresher, you can have your LinkedIn profile, because on the basis of your LinkedIn profile, people tends to hire you. I will also tell you how can you hunt a job here. This how your LinkedIn profile can also work as your job hunting portal. I'll give you the brief inside that as well. Don't worry. Now, please, somebody is on unmute. Mute yourself, please. I think somebody has. Yeah. Ashwin. All right. Now let's see here. Sure. So now let's see here that now let's say you are telling the world that you are open to job. Now how will you make them announce? How will you announce that you are open to work? So you have to click on open to. Now what are you open to? You are open to finding a new job, or you are open to hiring. Now this open to hiring will be chosen by people, those who are the recruiters or the the job providers. They can click to open to hiring. So if you click to open to hiring, these are the people those who are open to give the jobs, so that my target audience would get to know that this audience, this person is now ready to hire people. But now because I'm a fresher, approaching the company, so I will, or I can click to finding a new job. Now, the third option is providing services. Now, maybe you are a person who is a businessman, or you are a service providing companies. Maybe you provide services like creating a website, or maybe you are animators, or you are the game producers, or whatsoever it is. You can click to this also. But now, maximum of you are freshers and you are hunting for the job. You can click to find a new job. Right. So now they ask you the further details, that please let us know that what kind of work you are open to. Like say you are open to as a job intern, or like a data analyst, data specialist, or maybe data analyst, whatsoever it is. Where do you want to workplace? On site, hybrid mode, or as a remote area, or maybe your location could be Bangalore, right? Where you want to work, you want to work in Bangalore, right? So that's greater Bangalore area, maybe Germany, some would want to go outside. So, or could be any part of the world. Now choose who see that you are open to work. Now you can see that all LinkedIn members or recruiter only. But I think if you are already an existing employee of somebody, of some company, then you cannot click this action, because if you are working already with TCS or some good companies, and if you click on this, so maybe some people who are already in your chain will get to know that you are hunting for a new job, and might will not give you a right scope in your during your candidature. So if you're a working professional, the best option is to be visible only to the recruiters. Now if you don't care that your LinkedIn members to get understanding that you're looking for the job, then why not to click on everybody, and this is something what you will be adding to your profile, right? No thanks. Now see, can you see here? Now your profile picture says that you're open to work. Now maybe if your key skills area sometimes be visible to the recruiter, if he finds you with the keywords, and they will see that the person who is a data analyst is open to work. So now this person means this person is ready to take the opportunity. That is why he is or she is open to work. Till now, any problem? Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Priyanka, if you are a fresher, you can create like, you are an intern, or you are a project fresher. Intern would work better, right? And you're looking for the job profile. That ways you can create your profile. Okay. No doubt so far. I'm sure. Are you finding this session important, interesting? Great. I Because I wanted to show you everything in live, because if I give the presentation, you will not understand. That's why I made one template to show everything. Yes, yes. Even if you have just passed out your 12th, everybody should have your LinkedIn profile, which can be updated as per your experience, as per your knowledge, right? So you can have it created. Don't worry. Correct? Okay. So now this open to is very much clear to everybody here. right? Now is another one is add profile section. Now this is important. Now this is in first, before I start the profile section, I would like to make it understand what is add profile section, right? So I'll click on this. Okay. Now contact information. Now this is your LinkedIn profile. Okay. This is your profile contact information. Now this is your LinkedIn profile link. Now if somebody asks you, can I have the link of your profile, or if you want to add into any of your job searching website or to your digital resumes, you can just copy your link from here, click the entire link from here, and then you can paste it to the destination. Now if you want to add something about, add or edit your contact information, click on this edit button and type your phone number. If you want to give your phone number, you can give it one, right? Maybe if you are the owner of any website, so you can give the URL of your website. Any personal, is it your personal, company, blogs, RSS feeds, portfolio, others? Your contact details, is it your home address, work or mobile? You can also categorize it. Then your address, you can give it your address also, right? Whatever address you have, maybe if you think to create more authenticated information, you can share your contact details here. Now this is not hard and fast rule that you have to provide all the necessary information related to the contacts. If you think you are not at all comfortable sharing your contact details to with your customers, sorry, with your clients, uh, uh, with your recruiters, you can avoid doing that. But if you think that there is no harm of giving contact details so that my recruiters can connect with me directly, if I am entrepreneurs, my uh, clients can connect with me directly, they can approach me as and when needed, so there is no harm in giving the phone numbers. But just if you want, you're not comfortable, you can avoid doing that. Then your address, if it is your official address, you can do that. I would suggest you do not provide any personal address here. If you are you can give address of your, maybe your of your official place, but not your personal space. Add some instant message that you would like the person, the moment they give, should appear, you can add some instant messages also, or like, or whatever you want to. Yeah, right, you can have as many as you want. Where do you want to go on Google Hangout? Somebody approach you, you can say hi. Then you can also share your birthday month, right? April or maybe 13th. Now where do you want that, do you now this is for your social connect, right? This is for your social connect, like you have on Facebooks, right? And your Instagrams, you post the picture, you post your birthday so that your friends, your connections can wish you. So what's the benefit here is that they will get connected with you. This is just to be a personalized touch with your professional world. So if you want, you can add in here, maybe I would like to change it here. Now, whom do you want your birthday should be visible? Only you, your connection, your LinkedIn members. So it's your choice where you want to select and then save. Correct? Now, this is how my profile pictures look like, my contact informations look like.
We are not able to hear.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I kept myself on mute. I'm really sorry. I'm audible now?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Now, now let's say this, searching for the job. Now, if a person wants, I show you from the beginning. So now let's say this is the one which is for the people, those who are looking for the job. Now, this section is for the people, those who are giving the job. So they will click here. So I'll write here, get started. Here, like the job title, my job title says that I am looking forward for the job engineer, software engineer. The company is Google Ads. Why? Because I have already added there. Now, what kind of job are you offering? On site, off site, hybrid, remote? So this is something that you need to decide. Location could be Delhi, right? And then you can add on the informations and then create the profile here. So that's how you post the job. Now this is the analytics area, because we have added edited it from here, added the section profile. So that's how this area is visible like this. Zero profile views, because I don't have any connections right now, so that's the reason I have zero profile views out here. Now here is my network. Now I have zero networks, because so far I have not connected with anybody. But what I can do is I can have maximum connections. So the more connections you have, the more opportunities you can get related to your jobs here, right? So maybe you would like to be in contact with Google, TCS, Freshers Jobs, L&T, right? Maybe LinkedIn, Freshers Job, Accenture, HCL, right? Or maybe any, because I'm not connecting with people first, but then I'm connecting with the company so that I get the regular updates related to it. So as and when I would have according to my details entered in my profile, it will show the relevant profiles. Because I have added IT professional, data analyst, data scientist, those keywords automatically helped me to get filtered companies which are related to it, and I will only get the relevant profile. Now you can see that I am not getting any profile related to music, artists, painters and all. I am getting the profiles which are from the technical ground, IT background, right? So now if I want, I can be like the hustle, book IT, user experience, UXI, big data. So I have different, and people those who are telling me, ma'am, I'm a fresher, should I add it? Yes, you will get lot of information. See, now let's say if you are into big data, join this group, right? And see, you will have ample amount of information which is related to big data. You will be updated with big data stories, new updates, right? And so something new about big data, and all the further information is available here. So you can again stay connected with the professional world. That's the importance. Correct. So that's how your connections helps you to be a part of every many professional groups. Or you should have maximum connections. At least you should have 300 to 400 connections. It's not like you're adding XYZ people, those who are not even of any concern, but people who will give you a detailed insight of your course, or they can help you for your candidature. Only add those people. It's not like, oh, her profile picture is looking very beautiful, let's send her an ad request. No, this is very unprofessional. Don't do that, right? If you want to be in connection with somebody, tell them the reason you want to join them. Let's say if a person is like, you can see here, she's intern at some grow junction, right? So you feel that she can help you to get the projects, then you can connect and send her a message that why do you want to be in her connection. Because this is not the friend request, these are the connection requests, and you have to justify that why do you want to connect with these people. Now it's their choice. They would like to accept the connection request, or they don't want to accept it. Okay, got it? Got it? Any doubt? Any doubts so far? All right. Now, see the contacts here. Now, let's say today you are floating one message, or you are a person who wants to, yes, you want to float a message to maximum to all the connections in your profile in one go. How is it? How can it be done? So, going to everyone's ID and fetching out the details, their email ID is very difficult. So, what you can do is you can export the contacts. Once you export the contacts, you can actually export all the information related to those candidates, and you will have their relevant email IDs, and you can download them in whichever format you want to, like account preference, that whatever you want to, right? So once you can do that, right, this is how your contact with people will be followed. Then people follow that, how many people do you follow, this will give you the result of that. Events, there would be several companies with which you will be connected. Let's say you're connected with 15 companies, so their upcoming events, if you have joined any event, or you have signed into some events, it will show you the history of the events which is upcoming. Even if you want to create an event, let's say you are a company, you are from a company, and you are creating an event that we can have a discussion on emerging technologies, so you can create that event as well. You can have the cover photo, the event name, then time, then start date, end date, like a Google Meet thing, then external event links, and some description, who are the speakers, and then, right, next, and save. So that's how you will be able to create one event which will be posted on your page. So the connections and you will get to understand that this is the event that is organized by you, and they can join it if they find it suitable. So you will have maximum visibility, people would approach you, and maybe there are two three people those who are of your interest and can benefit you in your business, in your candidatures, or in your academics life. So that's how these events are managed. Now, my network. Now, these are the pages, that how many pages have you done so far. These are newsletters that you will receive, because we have made we have made requests to these to several pages. Out of them, three got connected. So these are coming in newsletters. So see, you can see the Economist on COVID-19 Workplace Intelligence Weekly. This is a newsletter which will post a lot of information related to uh, technology, related to your domain interest, right? You can see 5 tips to recruit talented in a tight labor market, which is a good article to read about. Why remote companies should embrace an asynchronous work. Let's read. So this is the entire article which has been posted on this particular article. So now when you say, ma'am, we don't find the relevant articles to read, that where to read, what to read, so this is a perfect place for you all to get the detailed insight of your this thing. Now the Economist, let's say book it will have another pages, like the third path for Silicon Valley. So let's say what is there in this, you will have the detailed information out here. So isn't it interesting to understand and see? You don't have to go anywhere. And there are thousands of pages which has, like, related to technology, related to your interest, psychology, recruitment, soft skills. I mean, what not is available. Right? It's up to you that how do you want to take this opportunity and grasp it and make the best out of it. You can use the hashtags. Now let's say if you are creating the events, you can create your own hashtags. If you post any post and you give a hashtag, so that those information reach to the target audience. So that's how your hashtags are very, very important. Any doubts so far? Any doubts so far? We have to pay any charges after joining to LinkedIn? No, you don't have to pay anything. It is absolutely free of cost. Any doubt? How often should we visit to? I'm sure on the daily basis, Zodic. On the daily basis. If you are a professional, then you must get connected every day. Correct? What, ma'am? How often? Ma'am, it shows a premium pack to get a job. No, it's not. I'll tell you what is it. I'll tell you how. What is the premium pack? Just give me just give me 2 minutes. I'll be back. Just 2 minutes. Even if you want to take a water break, you can do that. Right? I'm just taking 2 minutes break for the water. Coming back. All right, I'm back. Thank you. Now you says that it's a premium pack. I'll show you what is the premium pack. Sai says without connections we can get jobs through this. Yes, you can get this. I'll show you. Don't worry. So this part is done, right? I'm sure this part is done. Now see, you started getting the the information from the connections that we had made recently from the freshers job, right? Also, you got to have the information from the news, LinkedIn news also here, right? So you will start getting the details here. See, the moment you started following them, you started getting the details. That's funny. So that's how you start getting the informations. Now, the important factor out here is one thing I would like to show, then I'll move to job factor only. Now, this is my factors. Now, salary, this is not for you right now. This is the experience. Now, let's say, as in when your experience gets added, you can add your experience, you can add the positions and your career break. Add the position, like maybe you have got promoted, you can write down here, maybe the employee type, full time, part time, the company name, Deloitte, DFSS, location, any. right? US, or maybe the start date, end date, same like we did, right? And then save. So that's how you can be write down the experience. Let's say you have to, after 2 years you join a new company, then again the same process, and then you will write down all the informations and then save. So it will show that you have worked for, see now, because I have given February 2022 to present, that means I have been working with this organization for 3 months. And this is the area wherein I am giving the detail, and I was supposed to give the headlines, which I did not give, and I write this. It will tell me that what did I do here in an experience, what is my candidature out here, right? One more thing I would like to mention out here is that whenever you are writing your name out here, do mention your skills here. You can give as many skills as you want to, right? For example, you can also mention, like, data scientist, right? You can have as many as positions that you want to add your things here. You can do that, right? So that it is visible out here, right? Apart from this, your network, your job, salary, inside, show all 5 resources. This is not for you right now. I am to show you one more thing. Show. Also, I'm going to that part. See, when you go to add to profile, you will ask the core about your education, position, career breaks, add skills, and then recommend, right? So you can have, your add your recommendations. So, like, let's say I am working with Priyanka, I'm working with Sai, Zodiac, for that matter, right? now i want them now I want them to be in, to write something about me, right? Or they could give me the recommendation that people, they can recommend me to some people, that yes, I am really doing wonders in my profile, so I can ask for recommendation. Now let's say if I would have the connection, I would have asked Sai, that Sai, please, write down the, because now I don't have the Sai as my connection, that's why it is not coming, right? Let's say Komal, because I'm not in the connection, I would not be able to be searched upon. So whomsoever the name would come, you can write down continue, continue, and this request will reach the to the desired person that you had requested for one recommendation. So they can write the recommendation for you, like, yes, I have worked with this person as an employee, has been tremendous in his journey and does wonders, or whatsoever it is, right? So those recommendation helps you to give more weightage to your candidature that ways, which is very important, right? So that's how you can ask for your ad profile section. You can ask for the recommendation, you can write down additionals, you can have volunteer experience, so you can write down the volunteer experience. If you want to write publications, if you have any paper written, you can add in your patents, also the patent number. If you have made a project and you would like to add into your profile, which will benefit you as a professional, then you can add the publications as well, your, sorry, projects as well, add honors and awards. Maybe you have been awarded, nationally, internationally, and you believe that if it is added to your LinkedIn profile, it will give you the uh, weightage that way. So you can add it to your LinkedIn profile by adding honors and awards. Add text test score, where this LinkedIn also helps you to get through the skills test. You can add those tests here. Maybe you have applied for some competitive level exams, and you scored a good marks, you can add those test scores as well, right? Then you can write down the add languages, like, you can also, like, you are good at maybe any language. Let's say you can work with you German, like, German, right? German. So whatsoever language, you can write down here. Your proficiency is to read, write, full professional proficiency, and then save it, right? So that's how you can do that. Then your add your organizations. You can add in your organizations as in when you start joining them. That's how you add into your this thing. Add causes if you want to, but this is not necessary to add. Then this is messaging. If you want to message somebody in your network, you can do that. You can write down the name messages and write some messages and share. Now these are the notifications that you get. Maybe any company that has given you any kind of tag, or they want to inform something, so that will come under notification. This is me. Now this is try premium for a free. I will show you what it is. Before that, see, this is me, my profile. You can have a job posting account, post and activities, language help, setting and privacy. You can do that as well. Now the work profile, it is learning platform. See, here you will have learning platforms inside, post a job, advertise, salaries. Now your interest is in learning. So when you click on learning, you will have different learning platforms out here. What do you really want to learn? So let's click on Python. See, there are the few courses which is available, right? These are just for your help, that's all, right? If you want to start, right? Okay. Now let's come back to the job section, which is very important, and now we will hear it very understand it. Most of us are students who are currently pursuing college degree. If we have to make a profile for internship, then how can we? Okay, okay. Priyanka, what you want to do is, without connections, can we get a okay? What you need to do is, when you will go here and you will seek for recommendations. Now, how will I show you? Wait, recommendation, add recommendation. Okay, for example, if I want to ask from Wipro, if I have this added, because I don't have any connection, so I won't be able to show you. Because you have to search a person, then say continue. Okay, let me say if I can get it from my name, continue. Because I'm not in the connection, I won't be able to go. So once I will write the name, then I can continue and I will ask for the recommendation. That's please recommend, that I am really specialized in this particular domain. Then the person would write that recommendation against my candidature, which will help me to be visible with the companies. Now, what you can do is, first, Priyanka, get them to your connection, right? Get them into your connection, most of them. Then maybe a senior person to whom you want to address, you can write down that recommendations. You can ask the recommendation, and they will write the needful, and which will be visible on your main page. So Priyanka, I think I made my point clear here. Okay. Now, Sahil, Bab, most of us are students who are currently pursuing college degree. If we want to have a profile picture for internship, then how can we do it? So what you can do is, out here is like, you can write open to work. You are into internship mode. So whichever, like you are a, whatever your name, and then what under this data science, you can write to be intern data science, or freshers, or beginners. You can use such headlines or some keywords to be visible that you are just started your career. Do I made my point clear, Sahil? Now the creator mode is wherein you want to create some, like you want to, like, you just want that this to be visible with your friends in terms of activities, or you want some to post some content jobs, right? So this is what the creator mode is, right? So this is actually done by the people, those who want to be into entrepreneurship and everything, but not for you as a student. Now let's come back to very important phase here, which is job. Now, what I recommend everybody is that whatever informations you are mentioning on the main page, which is this, should be properly done. Your name, your all the skills here, plus your everything, your profile activity has to be done professionally. Why? I'll show you some good profiles. For example, I'll show you the examples of data analyst, data scientist, let's say. Data scientist. If I search LinkedIn member, he's okay. Shall I do this? She has also not. Okay. I want to see some. I want to show you some profiles. See, now see, this is a profile of a data scientist. I'm not sure. I don't know this person. Now see how creativity she has shown to his profile pictures, and see the banner which represents his work here. Then he is good at R installing packages, so and so the contact details. See, he has some 4230 followers and 500 connections. Can you see that? That will help him to get sorted and get in search. These are the features that has been tagged him to. These are the activities he has done so far. See the about section. Now I wanted to show you this section. This about section is very, very, very important, because once somebody land towards your page, he will or she will be first focusing on these four lines, which would not talk about you but your candidature. So you have to make it very clear that your candidature has been concluded in these four lines, because nobody has time to give it a you know come back. Where is that profile? Yes, here it is. So nobody has time to you know here you are. Nobody has time to see more and read the entire story if it is a long 20, 30 pages line story. No, they would like to have 4 5 lines which talks more about you, nothing more than this, right? So a short introduction about you, short summary of your education or your um, of your career would be mentioned out here. Now this is your experience page, which I have already shown you. This is how you can add in, and that's how your journey would be visible. This is an education page. You can write down your education from which university, what did you do, what was your learning. Then this is a part of volunteering. This is the license and certifications he has taken so far. These are the skills he has added. Now these are the recommendations which I was talking about. So these are the recommendation when you ask. So these are the received and these are the givens. So this is what he has given and this is what he has received, right? So these are the recommendation that he has received from Mr. Jean Perry, that when Stephen initially contacted me to help him with the mobile app idea, little did I know that we could end up starting a company together. What first seems like a side project is turning into a full-time business venture that should keep us both busy and entertained for several years to come. What I've grown to love about Stephen is that he plain speaks and straightforward approach to leadership. So this is what he has recommended from. He has seeked for the information from Mr. Jean, and he has replied on the same. So these are the recommendations that I was looking for, and I was telling you. Language is only English, then these are the organizations that he has worked for, and these are the interests that he has shown: influencers, companies, groups, schools, right? So this is the profile that how you also have to make. You can refer, verify, because in 1.5 hour it is very difficult for me to make every profile of this group. Other than this, let's come to the job here. According to the informations that I have made into my profile, I have updated in my profile, I would have the job search. Now see, based on the changes that I have made in my profile, I have got the recommendations. See, data analyst, because I have made their data analyst, so I have got these updates that these are the companies, those who are hiring the data analyst as per the experience that I have mentioned. Like I have mentioned that I have only the experience for 3 months, right? So that's how they have shown me that, according to your to avoid any. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so this has been shown. So these are the data analyst profiles which are available. Like in TCS, there is a vacancy open. There is a Google where the company is like product analyst and data assistant, data science. So now let's see here. You can see that this is an opportunity available for full-time associate. 10,000 people are working already, 22 companies alumni. And see how you compare to these and actually now you want to save this profile or you want to apply. Now let's say you think, yes, this profile seems to be very interesting. Now what? Now let's apply to the job. Now, once you click on the apply to the job, this will give you all the mandatory details which is required to apply for this job and to be a perfect applicant. Now, this says at least you should have 2 years of experience in data analysis and required field. Experience with R, Python, SQL, metrics analysis, statistics, and experiment data or information. These are the preferred qualifications that they require, and this is about the job. And these are the responsibilities, or to be precise, the JD of the link. This is a location, right? Now, if you think you are meeting at least 70% of the expectations, then you can click to apply. Once you click to apply, what happens is that you will be landing towards wherein you have to complete the everything. You have to upload the resume. So once you click to upload your resume, it will ask you from where do you want to upload it, from my computer or drive. So it will take you to the location and will help you to upload the resume, and it will ask you few of the information like your legal name, your address, contact details, and then your primary phone number, your education, everything that is available. These are.
Ma'am, you're not audible, ma'am.
I now am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know what has happened. So this is how you can apply to any of the job profiles. Or these are there are so many companies like Mintra is also hiring a data analyst, like Wipro is hiring a data analyst, data specialist, data analyst again. Amazon is hiring junior data analyst, which is in Millennium company, which is a very good company. TikTok, oh my God, they are also hiring people from data analyst. Power BI, Disney Hotstar is hiring a Power BI expert. So these are the endless companies. It has come just I have updated few of the informations, and you can see I have got almost 20 companies as a reference, right? So the moment you will do it really by yourself, so you can have maximum, you know uh okay, Priyanka has already sent the ad request over here. So is that you, Priyanka? Is that you, Priyanka? Okay, so let me accept you, right? I can now ask Priyanka to share one recommendation. I'll show you how the recommendations are being sent, right? See, I got now. Continue. Her relation that she has managed, I have managed. She has been mentored, or she has worked in the same group. She has project intern, right? And hi Priyanka, would you write me a recommendation, please? I'll say send. S- Right? I'm sure the Priyanka now must have received the the ad request to write the recommendation. Not yet. Okay, let me do it once again. Okay, was, because I said was, so that means I've left the company, but it says I am still in the working. Why is it not letting me to do that? I think there is something wrong because this is all asking, like, which I have worked for, and I am showing that I have only 3 years of 3 months of experience. That is the reason it is not letting me to share. Let me first go there. Wait, let me edit to the page wherein I am showing 3 months. Mm. Why is it not still letting me to do that? I will have to check, Priyanka, for this, because it normally is it goes right. I'll have to check that why is it not going. Maybe that ways, because you don't have any experience, so maybe that ways it is not allowing, otherwise it does, right? So I'm sure this job section is very much clear to everybody out here. These are my jobs which are available for you, right? Even if you can post a job. Now some people were saying, ma'am, that some of you asked, yes, here also I'll show you that this is skills assessment. Now let's say you have added as a data analyst R programming, Python, or whatsoever it is, you can take the test against it, right? So you will have so many, let's say you will have Python. So you will have a test for this, which you can take the test, take the assessments, and can post it. So these assessments will help you to be updated also, and you can paste it to show you the authentication that yes, you are very very much eligible for it. So you can take these timely assessments for yourself, right? Where is it? Then comes your interview preparations. You can do interview preparations, resume builders. It will help you to guide you towards that. If you are a job seeker, it will give you the guidance that ways. If you want to improve on your resume, something like that, if you want, you can have your guides here. They will guide you. Correct. So these are the job related thing. Now if you were saying that, ma'am, what is this try premium for free? So you don't have to pay for it. This has been paid by very senior people, those who have the experience of 8 9 years, those who get really very difficult to get the job. So this premium will help you to directly contact the recruiters that ways. So which I in this phase will not recommend any one of you to do it. You can have it absolutely free of cost, because once you update your profile, you will have n number of job postings and job information on your portal. You can just simply apply on the same and can do the needful. So there is nothing to be paid right now. You can enjoy your services, enjoy your social presence. Trust me, you will take at least 4 to 5 years to sorry 2 to 3 years to at least be comfortable and be very very much you to build your presence on LinkedIn effectively, right? So don't be in rush, but slowly steadily start making your social presence and do the needful. Any doubt so far? Any doubt so far? Anyone out here? Anything related to your this thing? Sure. So should I assume that I cleared everything clearly? Ma'am, today you have helped us a lot by talking this free of cost LinkedIn in workshop. Thanks for your reply. Can we show your our contact after builder? Yes, yes. Yesterday I gave you one email ID, no? So on that, what you can do is you can share the link of your updated LinkedIn profile so that I can have a look and I can provide you the relevant feedbacks, right? So you just create one and then you can share the same on your link on that particular ID, those links. Then I will follow the same. Priyanka messaged me also. Okay, she has asked me to write one a recommendation for her. Yes, Priyanka, I will write one recommendation for you for sure. Right? Yes, yes, I got it. Because you were not eligible for me to write for to send a request. That's why it was not happening. I'll write that. Don't worry. Any other questions for me? Okay, you want that LinkedIn ID? Okay, that ID to be shared again. Wait, I'll share. So please note down the ID. Email ID is feedback dot mentor buddy @ gmail.com. Feedback dot mentor buddy mentor buddy @gmail.com. Please correct, it's gmail.com. Yeah. Any other question for me related to this session? Anything where I can help you with? Sure. Any question that is related. So that's what I would want everybody to join, to make your social presence very very strong, right? Because see, it will not only help you to get the job, to find the relevant jobs, and to first of all seek the information that what is happening in the professional world. You will have like you are clueless, ma'am, from where do we find the relevant information, what is like job looks like, what are the articles to be necessary read, read related to my profile, and how will I get updated knowledge, related to my course, to my technical domain. How can I improve, how can I work with them, how can I know them? So there are thousands of pages which are available, here, wherein you can go seek information, take information, and be proactive on LinkedIn. There will be so many articles. Even if you don't have the habit of reading, especially, you can read the articles, read the daily informations, daily ideas, which will definitely keep you updated to the world, and you will be a better professionals. Please, could you share your original LinkedIn profile ID? What are social media platforms we should active with? Pratik, for this, I need to first, take permission from the management if I can share my LinkedIn profile. If yes, I will share my LinkedIn profile to them and they can share it with you, right? Because as a protocol, I am really not sure whether I can share or not. But yes, I will take it as a information and I'll pass it on. What are the social media platforms that we should be active with? So Hardik, as a specific, I would say that if you are active on LinkedIn, right? I'm sure, or maybe there are some platforms like Quora, right? And then your LinkedIn profile. So these both are also very much enough to. Twitter will give you the insight of lot of, yes, it will also give you the insight of technologies, even if you want to, right? But specified, you can be a part of some GitHub's groups and some, maybe some like LinkedIn profile will help you to get through the jobs details. So nothing like that very very much specific, right? Anything else that I can help you with? So today, what is your agenda is, today everybody will update their webs with their social network, which is LinkedIn profile. Do your best, share your link once you are sorted, once you are done, right? So that I can see and I can also verify whether you have done it absolutely fine or not. Or maybe any someday I can ask you to share your screen to show your LinkedIn profile, update them, just see how others have made, you can update the changes that way, as well. So anything else, or can we call it off for the day? So I hope you enjoyed the session today. It was equally informative, and I'm sure that next session will also bring you a lot of insight of the courses. Right, till then, please take care of yourself, your family, stay safe and stay healthy, do your best and enjoy. Thank you so much. Pleasure is all mine, Swati. Bhavesh, there is no book for self improvements, it's just you have to be aware and then work on it. Can I share my profile for review rights now? Yes, you can do that on the email ID which I have told you. Bye, Bhavesh. Thank you so much.